Today is Wednesday, the 25th of March, and we are reading from day 84 of the Book of Mysteries by Jonathan Cahn. Day 84, The Kneeling God. It was a time of worship. Everyone was gathered under the large open-air tent, praying, worshiping, singing, being silent as each was led. In the midst of it all, I noticed the teacher dropping to his knees and staying on his knees for some time in silence. It struck me. Later that day, when I saw him outside with no one around, I approached him. "I noticed you were kneeling during worship," I said. "I never understood the purpose of it. Why does one kneel?" "To kneel," he said, "is to lower yourself, to humble yourself. Kneeling is an act of submission. You're submitting to another. I was led to kneel down, to humble myself before the Almighty, to submit myself to His will." I've never heard it explained that way before. Do you know what the word for bless is in the Hebrew scriptures? I have no idea. Barak. It means to bless, but it also means to kneel. And who is it that blesses more than anyone else? Whose nature is it to bless? God. And what is the greatest blessing He gave? Salvation, redemption, eternal life. So God's nature is to bless, and the greatest blessing He could give is the blessing of salvation. But to bless is to barak, and to barak is to kneel, and to kneel is to lower oneself. So for God to give us the blessing of salvation, He has to lower Himself. Yes, and to give us the greatest blessing, say the teacher, would require the greatest lowering of Himself, the greatest descending. And so He descended to this world and humbled Himself in the form of a man? Yes, and to kneel is also to submit. And so He submitted Himself to man's mockery, abuse, and condemnation. He submitted Himself to judgment, to crucifixion, and to death, the ultimate lowering, the cosmic kneeling, the kneeling of God. And yet, in the kneeling of God comes the barak, the blessing, salvation. To bless is to kneel, and he who kneels is he who blesses. And by his kneeling we are blessed. And in light of such blessing, we can do nothing less than kneel before Him and bow down our lives. The mission. Whom do you need to bless? Be a blessing to them today. As God humbled Himself to bless you, humble yourself likewise to become a blessing to others. And we are reading from Psalm 95, verses 6 through 8, Philippians 2, verses 4 through 10, and James chapter 4, verses 6 through 10. May the grace and peace of God be with you.